praise and glory to Yahweh, Shema Shai, or Shema Kakadash, and the one to the hours and apostles of great men songs in this truth. And peace, blessing, and salutation to the whole full elect. Shekinah just 901. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told you before. That's because the Lord's a prophet. Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, being his earth. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, going into the, what's it called, the civil unrest, and obviously the earthquakes, that's been happening. You can literally just go to Google. See what I mean? Dozens in the earthquake hits near Nepal's seismic swarm. Then you got a magnitude 4.7 quake strikes volcanic area in Nepal's. That's the same one, but here you got Italy rocked by earthquake, leaving hundreds evacuated and dozens injured. And even in Japan. And it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Declaring the end and the beginning. Isaiah 46 and 10. It says declaring the end from the beginning. Obviously because the Most High is a prophet. And from ancient things, from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Lord's going to do what he wants to do. Verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Second Ezra 6 and 9. As for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So yeah. You can see the fool. You can see Esau being exposed on all sides. It says, even so the time is also the highest. Our play begins in wonder and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by the works, and by faith whereby ye have believed. And that's for the elect. It said they shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and in my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So yeah. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 13. It says, but we are bound to give thanks always to the power for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the power hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. So you're believing in His word. That's what we have about Shema Shaiman. We're going back to 2nd Esdras 9 and yeah, verse 9 it says, then shall there be in pilfer case, which now have abused my ways, and led out to cast my ways despitefully, so as well in torments, being the 2 verse. For such as in our life have received benefits, and have not known me. Yeah, they may get a new job, they may come into some money, something good may happen to them, but obviously they don't think it's Yahweh Shema Shai. They believe it to be that of themselves. And it says, and they have low my law, while yet they had liberty. Was liberty going into having freedom? When as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same was sown after death by pain. And therefore be not thou curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. And answered I and said, I said before, meaning his past tense, meaning his past tense. And how do you speak, meaning in his time, where he's actually saying this. And will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish, than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. Goes to Isaiah. Isaiah 30 and 9. So this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Shema Shai, but say to the seers, see not. I forgot the scripture. Fear, prophet. Yeah, 1 Samuel 9 and 9. It says, before time in Israel, when the man went to inquire of Yahweh, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer. For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. That it says, we say to the seers, see not, and to the prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So yeah, the one lies, man. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Yahshua Allah to cease from before us. Wherefore thus says the Holy One of Yahshua Allah, because ye have despised his word, and trust in oppression and perverseness and stayed on. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, shining out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So yeah, they're going to fall. Essentially that's what's going to happen, they're going to fall. But yeah, all this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashima Kakadash, and Shalom.